All right, well, we've just ticked over to 8 o'clock, so we'll make a start. I just want to welcome everybody here to today's session on OneSystem 2.0. My name is Mark Pearce. I'm part of the National BDE team and I'm based in Western Australia. Now, just to let everybody know, if you have done this session before, it is the same session that you would have seen before, so you're more than welcome to stick around and go through it again, but it will be the same content that we've covered already. Also, just wanted to let everybody know this session is not just about Vault RE, the update. We're having a more holistic look at OneSystem 2.0 today. If you're looking for more information on Vault specifically, you can see the calendar here that you can find on Whiteboard. So if you are looking for more information specifically about Vault, just jump onto those sessions, get yourself registered and watch those ones. So OneSystem 2.0, so when we build out the OneSystem platform, a lot of consideration is given to what will assist you in providing the best experience and the outcome for your clients. Now, that's going to become in many forms. It may be productivity advantages for you, reporting and performance management. But all these things we break down into these key areas. So as you can see around the little graphic here, we have performance, people, productivity, and marketing. Now, performance is basically using all our in-house and industry data and just bringing that back to you, surfacing that data in real time, so you guys can have powerful tools and products to use in your businesses. These are things like Pulse, the office stock boards. People really core to our business. People are at the core of our business. So we want it to be really simple for business owners to manage their people, but also for the individuals to manage their businesses as well individually and do that really easily and in one single place. Productivity, this is a big one. Mobility here is a big aspect. Just access to all the tools anywhere, anytime. And also just the ability to be nimble. So when the next best, latest innovation or technology comes along, we can very quickly take that and put that into one system so it becomes available for everyone to use very quickly. And then finally, marketing. So continuing to evolve all our marketing offerings with just platforms that make it really simple for you to create things and go in there and get your orders done. We've got things in there, Outfit, Brand Central, and more recently, getting Canva plumbed in as well. Okay, so this is our new little infographic wheel we have for OneSystem 2.0. So again, you can see there's those 4 key areas and how all the different tools and applications begin to fit in. Now, there's lots of familiar products here, but you will see in that productivity slice, the 2 newer products with Vault RE and Nurture Cloud. Now, these are both going to be massive projects for us and the entire group this year. Marketing clearly defined as property marketing and office and agent marketing. And then just around the outside, you'll see all the different applications and tools that you have that just helps you with those 2 different streams. Performance includes many of those in-house products with Pulse, the office stock boards, the express auction reporting. This will be an area that really benefits from the new OneSystem 2.0 upgrade. Just improvements to the existing tools and new products that we've sort of haven't been able to bring to life now is all something that we're going to be able to realize. So it is really an exciting space that we're in here. People again, so our team management, but also around recruiting and that ongoing training and support. And I guess just lastly, one thing to touch, I'd be remiss if I didn't, is the thing that ties all this stuff together is the data and how we make that work. So that's our data, all that industry data is being collated and managed in that little data lake that you see right in the center there. This allows all these different systems to leverage each other and just bring all that information that we have in real time back to you and your teams. Just a bit of a positioning statement. We simply believe that if an agency runs smoother, it'll be more profitable. and that will just bring better customer satisfaction. So virtually run by, you got one system running it virtually and physically enhanced, and that's you guys. So that's our little positioning statement there. Product selection. This is a key part of the one system. Just filtering through to select the right product for our business isn't a quick one. I'm sure you guys all get emails about the latest and greatest products all the time. We're always being bombarded with what we should be using. Have you seen this? And at times, you know, it's often confusing and sometimes can be misleading. So our leadership teams do an incredible amount of due diligence to ensure the right products are selected, and not just the right products, but also just to be in line with those key areas that we talked about before, and what brings the best value to you and the rest of the network. We are incredibly connected and integrated. Any product that we introduce into the one system platform, it needs to integrate and it needs to provide value back to the network. We constantly review everything that's in the one system. If it no longer suits the needs of the group, we'll get rid of it or we'll replace it. And any new products that come along, you know, we have that size that, you know, we're the largest group in Australasia, so we're able to negotiate to get those best prices for you rather than, you know, each office going to these providers individually. We can go in there and get that best price. This is just a bit of a cost comparison, and just shows you where you do really save money. Now your monthly fee in your office may be more, it may be less, depending on how many people you have in your team. But this is just based on an office of 10. So you can start to get an idea of what those costs can look like when you'll have to go deal with suppliers by yourself. So just a bit of a comparison slide there for you. Homegrown apps. Yes, this is one of the more exciting areas that we're able to innovate and provide real value back to the network. You should by now be familiar with Pulse and the online stock board management apps. Vault is only going to let us further develop these apps. The amount of data that's going to be opened up to us is going to be vastly enhanced. These products, they are our IP. They are the things that is, you know, stand out in the industry and be that real industry leader. And yeah, like it says on the slide there, this is just the beginning. Yeah, Vault really will open up a world of data that we haven't quite been able to tap in before where we've wanted to. We knew what we wanted to do, but unfortunately just legacy issues with an old program, we haven't been able to do that. And then there's Nurture Cloud, that's coming down the pipe as well. That's an exciting platform that's really going to reshape the way we do our business. So Ray White now, COVID threw us this really big challenge with how do we stay connected and in touch with our clients. And you know, basically this Ray White Now document was born, and just a really great example of how having all that data just readily available, we were very quickly able to pull something together and have real-time market information into something that not only let you maintain those relationships, but you know, lead the industry to become the leader of the information source for real estate. And again, just another slide on Ray White Now. Just getting that real-time information into the hands of your clients so they could make informed decisions off the back of that information. Agent Pulse. Basically, this is your tool for performance management. If you haven't already had a look at it, if you haven't downloaded it, you need to go get it. Just go to pulse.raywhite.com, log in with your usual Ray White credentials, just to get started. It really is a fantastic tool. You can fill in your goals, so whatever you want to do for the coming financial year, put those in and it'll start showing you how you're tracking. There's a whole wealth of information in there so you can track yourself, but there's also leaderboards so you can see how you're going in the office, how you're going in your state, and also across the overall group. So I really encourage everybody, if you haven't used it already, go download it. Profit benchmarking. We have a wealth of data about how our offices perform and the key metrics that get them to where they are. This one is mainly for business owners, but they will have the ability for a more in-depth analysis for the performance and benchmarking within their teams. Very easy to go and see how you stack up against other offices of other sizes. You know, you can go in here and say, okay, I have an office of 15 people. What do other offices of that size look like? What are they doing? Are we tracking along the same way, or are we falling down somewhere? So it's a really good way of being able to get in there, see how your office is performing, and make any adjustments that you need to. Digital stock boards. Now, this is another thing that COVID helped us realize was how are we going to manage our team stock if we need to do it remotely, if we're, if we are locked down and we need to keep managing those listings. And that's where the digital stock boards were born. Now, the digital team did a fantastic job of, we had a bit of an interim product with some spreadsheets and some data studio boards, but then it got taken to the next level with these stock boards. And essentially they're your office whiteboard now in the cloud. So if you haven't seen stock boards yet, another website you want to head over to, which is stockboard.raywhite.com. Again, just log in with your usual Ray White email and password. They are integrated into my desktop, and they will be plumbed into Vault as well when you're migrated across. So all your listings are there ready for you to manage. It's just a matter of filling out your team prices and the vendor prices. You'll see on the slide, I know it's black and orange, but it does go green as well. So it does run the black-green stock if you've ever done work with Macca before. So that's all fully automated in these stock boards for you. All right, so migrating to Vault, this is just a bit of an overview of what that process is going to look like. It's going to be a big project, and there's been a great deal of team. So it's a great deal of time making sure all our one system functionality is ready in Vault once we start cutting people across. Every office is going to be contacted individually as to when that will be. And just please be assured that we are going to support that entire process all the way from preparation, go live, and that ongoing training and support. So there's always going to be somebody in the digital team or the support team or at Vault who's going to be helping everybody along the way as we go. And if you haven't already done so, those two sessions that I spoke about earlier at the beginning, just on prepping your office for Vault and your first 10 days with Vault, that's a really good place to start if you're interested, want to know what it's going to look like. Just jump onto those two sessions. Like I said, they're running every week. So yeah, get yourself registered and have a look at those. This is just some of the more deeper integrations with Vault that we're going to have. Again, APIs that open up a lot more possibilities. So you can just see some of the other integrations that you have in there with Designly and MailChimp and RealWorks, just depending on what your office is using. All right, now our national access to Price Finder isn't going to change. One of the latest features that's been put into Vault, which you can see on the right-hand side there, they put a prospecting tool only a few weeks ago. But as you can see, it plugs back into Price Finder, and you can draw a little area on the map, like you can see on the image there, and that will populate any properties or for sale properties or sold properties based on the report that you're looking at. But you can do all that directly in Vault, and you'll see the little add prospect button next to those properties there, so you can insert those properties directly into your database if you need to. Google Suite, now known as Google Workspace, as Google likes to rename things from time to time. This is going to remain pretty much the same, but we just wanted to highlight why we've remained committed and very happy with this choice with Google. Just the security that Google brings, the ability for us to be fully mobile, and there's a number of our offices now that have migrated across to Google Drive. it's just a serverless environment now in your office. We're at that point now where we're not running any software locally off our servers in the office, and they have just become a storage device. So it's just made sense now with the advent of, so we say, decent internet in Australia now. We can move everything into the cloud and just know that it's all fully backed up. It's available to our teams. We can share it out. Again, when COVID hit, the offices that had already done this, was very easy for them to just tell their teams to go home, and they could continue working as if they were just in the office. And it was just a really nice, seamless process. So yeah, really happy with Google, and it just continues to be a really great product. Customer satisfaction. This is one of the upgrades that we are doing is in relation to our customer monitor program. This will be replaced by a new provider, mainly because we just haven't been terribly happy with the ability to get at data and get it in real time out of that system. So we have for a time been looking at different options, and we have selected one now, and that will be plumbed into Vault. So as you come across to Vault, you'll be with the new product, and yeah, basically we'll keep going with that customer satisfaction program, but just with a new supplier. Marketing, so all the marketing platforms have been reconnected and ready in Vault for the migration. Your ActivePipe, Outfit, Canva, RealHub, Brand Central's there as well. That's all ready to go. We'll be looking at doing a facelift of that and creating a better experience. But we also have a new product which will be available in Vault called DesignLink. That'll be available day one when you migrate it across as well. Now, if you have used My Design in the past, DesignLink is basically the new and improved version of My Design. So if you have used My Design, you'll be very familiar with it, but it's just a better product that's easier to use. And we're busy filling that with templates. We're looking at having a few hundred different templates in there, so they'll be all ready to go once we're cut across to Vault. Just Outfit will still be available with all those different templates. So your market updates, your market snapshots, your pre-listing kits, your listing presentations, all that will still be there and plumbed back into Vault as well. And again with Outfit, yeah, just that ease of being able to go in and very quickly make your little social tiles and publish them. ActivePipe, we still have ActivePipe, but we will be able to get deeper integration once we have ActivePipe in Vault, which basically means we'll have more statistics being able to be written back easily. There'll be better email tracking, and it'll just be a better overall tight integration between the two products. Mobility. So you can see that slide on the left, how many different mobile apps that are available to you that you can have. The aim is to have your business in your pocket. So, if you don't have all these apps on your device, you should at least check them out, see what they do. But Vault also has its own app as well. It's designed to let you do the same things that you do on your computer, on your device. So it is very much your database in your pocket. So I know with My Desktop, we've had the My Desktop Contacts app, which hasn't been fantastic in the past, but this really is it is basically Vault in a mobile device. It is your database in your pocket. One of the other things the Vault app does is it has a caller ID. So as a call is coming into your phone, if you don't have that person saved in your phone, it will also check your Vault database. So if that person calling you is in your database and it finds a match, you'll know who is calling you right there as the call comes in. And then as that call finishes, it will record that there was an incoming call back in the database, but you'll also have the option to just drop a note in right there, and that will feed all back in against that client back into Vault. Again, still with the Vault RE app, it does have an open for inspection check-in feature as well. So much like what you would do in HomePass. Yeah, it's a tool for just entering your home open attendees. It's all fully connected to your database, so you can check all your duplicates in real time as you're putting them in. You don't have to worry about these third-party configurations between the different apps, because it is their app for their product, so it just works really nicely. Okay, now as well as all the included One System tools, all of the One System extras will also be upgrading with 2.0. So just some of the things we have here: we've got Canva, we've got BScene, which is the Facebook advertising product, which has been really impressive, and of course ActivePipe. Just for training and support, again, an area that we can improve, full mobile access. There's a new platform that we are bringing in called Nobi. It's a mobile learning platform, self-paced mini learning sessions, allow you to go in there, pick a topic, and just run through a little bite-sized bits that you can start to learn, just to upskill yourself and your team. Be really fantastic for using in your team meetings. Just pick, every time you have a team meeting, you pick a little chunk and you just go through it. And we also have the good old-fashioned in-person and online training, the easier ways to keep up to date with what's coming up and how to register. So again, we'll have a whiteboard there. And I think that is on the next slide. So just easy ways for you to go in and see what's happening, what training's coming up, and just register and get in as you have today. Okay, and this is just the team across the country, all the digital BDEs, all the lovely smiling faces that you can see there. So we are a large team, and we're really excited about getting everybody onto One System 2.0. Okay, well, that's it for this morning, everybody. So thank you for joining us today.